Hey everybody, how you guys doing? We are back with another episode, and this is going to be my strategies video. Now, I'm not the best player in the world, nor am I the worst player in the world. We're so far in ranked in the first week that came out, 29, 9, and 2. We're at, ranked 266. Could be better, could be worse. But I'm going to show you guys my strategies videos, what's worked, what hasn't, what has kind of changed from last year's game going into this one, and hopefully it helps you guys out depending on your style of play, because I can't stress this enough. Your style of play might be drastically different from mine, but I'll give you some hints on why I do things a certain way. But don't hesitate to comment down below what you like or where your sliders are at or what you prefer, just so it gives everybody different ideas to go off of. Other than that, guys, hope you guys enjoy the video. Give it a thumbs up and hit that follow button down below. Now, this past year in NHL 25 was arguably my best HUT year with, pretty much top 100 finishes in Chaps since about January or maybe late December. And it all kind of based off of, I say the strategies don't play a big role, but it plays a factor depending on your style play, and you really have to hone in on your style. So let's go into it right now in this strategies video. So when I'm even strength on offense, I like crash the net personally. I like options, especially if you're getting breakouts of, 2-on-1s, 3s-on-2s. It's sending somebody to the net. What that's going to do, it's going to give me an option of an outlet pass or to be able to take the shot. This year, goalies are a lot better covering post to post. So for me personally, I like the option. I'm going to test the waters because I want the defense to honor me either passing it or taking the shot. It's all going to be based off what they do. If you see them floating over to cover the pass more, that's going to give you an option to at least go backhand, forehand, or forehand, backhand, make a quick move to try to get a shot off. That's why I like crash the net, just giving you as many options as possible to dictate the pace. Carry dump I have up a little bit higher, same with cycle shoot. Efficiency and energy I actually have lower. Why? My first line is going to be out the most in the game. I don't want to burn them out just getting onto the ice, because if you have like elite wheels or anything like that, you're going to see them activate elite wheels just getting into the play, whether you're trying to get into the zone or back on defense. They're going to burn that ability up doing that, and I don't want them burning up more energy if they don't have to. As you go down, I always stick with crash and net. Carry and dump, cycle and shoot's always going to stay roughly the same. The efficiency and energy sliders just go up a little bit by each line. As you can tell, when we get up to the fourth line, I'm usually on like 6 or 7 for the sliders, because you're talking the fourth line may see the ice once or twice a period. So I don't mind them burning through as much energy as they possibly can. Plus, they're usually a little bit lower overall compared to your top lines. Defensively, for hold the line and pinch, I got it at like a 6 for hold the line. Cycle and shoot, I have up a little bit higher. I like quicker defensemen so they can create shot opportunities. They can drive to the net. I don't like these gigantic guys that are just freight trains moving through. Zdeno Chara, phenomenal card, just not for the style that I play. At the same time, everything stays about the same for cycle and shoot and hold the line and pinch. It doesn't really change over everything for even strength. Now my strategies. Forecheck, I like a 2-3 on there. Defensively, for a neutral zone, a 1-2-2 red, just for the sole fact that kind of my center is the captain, anchoring down the center. I can use him to pick off and plug up lanes for passing, try to get some stuff as far as like turnovers before they even get into my zone. Defensive pressure, I have high pressure because once you get into those higher levels, I want them to have to force a decision, force the pass, force a shot that they're not accustomed to. I don't want to give them shooting lanes. It's high risk, high reward. At the same time, I like tight point. As you can see, that right-handed winger floats up just a little bit higher. D-to-Ds aren't really a big thing. I may have, out of all the games I've played so far, had about 5 or 6 total D-to-D goals go in on me. Not many have even really tried. At the same time, for offensive, I like aggressive, close support. I just want as many shooting lanes as possible. From this setup, if you look at the right D, left wing, center, or right wing, they all have different angles and shooting lanes to the net. That's accompanied also when you have everything is crash the net. I have the center that can tip something out front, get good rebound opportunity and positioning. If you shoot it with a right defenseman or left defenseman, far side low blocker can set up rebound opportunities for the right wing or the left wing, or it goes to the boards and it gives you another chance to not only get some pressure, but kind of reset up. And the nice part is if you face certain players, when that puck goes to the board, they tend to want to chase to try to get the puck. That's leaving a spot open, so that also gets you back to maybe getting to the middle of the ice for a better high percentage shot going forward. My power play, I like shooting. Once again, I want as many lanes as I possibly can, because until you kind of figure out what shot's going to work for you, far side, top shelf, you need to get as many lanes as you possibly can. So that's why I have Fedorov kind of anchoring down the center, Ehlers, Selanne on both sides. This is where I really like to focus on those quick release players, especially on the power play. Wheels is great and all, but I want quick release. I want guys that can get good shooting lanes because they're going to get more open. And if you can pick your spots, that's why I like having better shooters along with a good speed combination for your power play lines. For the 4-man, at the same time, I still like shooting. It's almost like a diamond kind of formation, but the best one about this is your center is going to be offset on one side of the net or the other. So what that's going to allow you to do is also get more angles and more shots on net, but then they can also anchor down a good rebound opportunity if you shoot to the far side. My PK is pretty simple. We're going to run that diamond formation. I just want to try to cover all areas as best I can. Somebody anchor down low, aka your defenseman. Then on each side down low, I'm going to have my best defenseman and probably my quickest winger. The guy out front usually is going to have a little bit more size for me to try to pick off those cross ice passes. I just like diamond. I think it gives me the best chance to cover as much area as I can. But at the same time, they're all pretty connected where they can collapse to the middle. So I would rather give them shots from the outside instead of letting them to the middle of the ice. 3-man triangle, do the best you can. if you're on a 4-on-3 or 5-on-3. Do the best you can to hold out. There's no right or wrong way of doing this. Just once again, I want to try to collapse, force shots from the outside. I don't want to give them the middle of the ice at all. The only thing I hate about triangle is sometimes Faber and Slavin stay so low that when they come to the middle of the ice, they don't even float up. So the offense can usually just pick their poison, but do the best you can. The last piece of this video is just kind of going over the team. At the end of the day, you need to assemble a team based off of how you like to play. I like some smaller guys with high-end speed here early on. So as you can see, I got Selanne, Fedorov, Ehlers is phenomenal, great speed, Naslund, a wicked shot. All of these guys on my second line all have quick release on the second line. So Gardner, quick release, Sakic, quick release, Naslund, quick release. Plus, they do have some speed to him as well. Sakic, very good early on. Then, kind of depending on how you have your synergy and line combinations, I'll do that in a different video. But this is 100% just to get a boost. And then my last line is an AP boost line. My goalies, Darcy Kemper's been the most consistent for me at a .922 save percentage across 30 some odd games. Defensively, I'm going to really still have to figure things out. I would like to focus on getting quicker defensemen. Brock Faber's been my most consistent by far, and that's because he probably has the best speed boost combinations along with elite edges. Poke checks I've seen early on haven't really worked defensively as much as I'd like to see in the past, but we'll see what we can do moving forward. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, like it, follow me for some more NHL 26 content. Other than that, looking forward to continue pushing out new stuff, and we'll go over a synergies video. I want to see what cards release here on the NHL release date today here in about, an hour and 15 minutes. Other than that, thank you guys so much. Be safe, and we'll see you back here next time.